Hi, this is Ron Yutzi. Gorgeous day here in North Atlanta. Sunny, but a little chilly. It's in the 40s. Well, it reminded me of an experience that I had a few years ago. I was out in Europe. I had a chance to do some meetings out there sharing. And while I was out there, I was in Ireland and England and Scotland. Well, I stayed over in Scotland for a few days and actually had the opportunity to golf the historic Old Course St. Andrews. Well, while I was out there that day, I think our tee time was maybe 9-ish, maybe a little after, but it was cool. It was in the 40s, little drizzle, not rain, but just that little drizzle, but the brisk breeze that was coming through. So I had layers on and a jacket on, but hey, I wanted to golf that course. I had the opportunity, so I'm going to weather through this. Well, while I'm out there, I'm noticing there's a gentleman that's passing me. He's coming in, and we're going out farther into the course, right? And while he's coming in, I notice he's got a parka on, his hood's up, and he's got a ski mask with the eyes cut out, and the lips. And I'm looking at him, and I thought, man, I never thought I'd see that on a golf course, just not the golf garb. And while I saw that, it really spoke to me, and that's what I want to share with you today, because waking up today, the cool breeze here, but yet a beautiful day, wanted to share something with you because it's helped me. See, what that spoke to me about was this gentleman. That was his goal, his dream. He wanted to golf St. Andrews, and he was out there earlier, and it was colder than when it was when I was out there. But yet he dressed appropriately to weather the weather, no pun intended, the elements that were there, so that he could experience his dream. That's called commitment. What are we willing to do to weather the distractions, the things that challenge us, the hardships that we face, the failures that we may have incurred? What are we willing to do to keep moving forward to experience the dream that's in us? That's called commitment. See, every dream requires action steps in order to lay hold of it. Those action steps, it's not just good enough to know what they are. Commitment actually keeps you on the journey. It weathers through the tough and challenging times, whether it's mentally, whether it's in the circumstances. So let me make it practical for you, just some ideas. What might commitment look like? Well, to the business professional or the individual that wants to grow personally, and you've purchased some resources, maybe you went to some seminars and purchased things, you've got books that you want to read, but you say, I just don't have the time. When I get the time, I'll do it. See, the action step of commitment makes the time to read those books. That it says, every day I'm going to read at least 5, maybe 10 pages a day, and I'm going to do it every day. Do you know if you started that now, in 1 year from now, you'd be amazed at how many great books you'd read and the wealth of knowledge that you would have that might help you move closer towards your dream. Let's say that you're in a relationship, or you have business relationships, professional relationships, but some of them, they're strained or tough at the moment. And you may need to develop some conflict resolution skills, or have a conversation that is uncomfortable for you, but you know it needs to be had, but you've avoided it. Rather than waiting for everything to be okay and thinking that it's just going to go away, I call that the ostrich approach, you may have to confront that, or at least have that challenging conversation. What is that? It's a commitment, because if the relationship is valuable and needed for the dream to be achieved, then the commitment is, I'm going to learn what I need to learn or do what I need to do to move closer to that dream. If you're a musician, you want to sharpen your skill as a guitar player or as a drummer, taking some lessons, watching some instructional technique videos, DVDs, and then actually practicing them, that while it's challenging right now, practicing them till it becomes easy for you. That'll require commitment. See, that's the difference between a pipe dream and somebody having a dream and then taking the action steps to move toward it. That's what I want to encourage you to do today. Your dream is valuable. You're valuable. And your future, you always look to make it brighter. So I encourage you today, look at the dream within you. What action steps is it requiring? And then be willing to have the commitment to take those challenging steps and keep moving forward so that you can experience the dream that's within you. Hey, if this has been a blessing to you in any way, been a help or strength, encouraging, send me a note. If you saw it on Facebook, send me either a private message or let me know that, hey, Ron, I saw this. Thank you for it. Really encouraged me. Maybe even send me a note as to how it encouraged you. Love to hear it. I'm committed to your success Have a great day.